Hej och välkommen till Old Lady Plays. Jag heter Kate, den gamla damen, och detta är The Journeyman, episode 50 of a Journeyman save. But a bit different of the Journeyman save because when we land in a country, we change the language of the game into the language of that country until I get fluent, which I have already done in Norway with Tromsø because we're on Season 3, Episode 4. So let's get into the game. See how things have been going. Not a whole lot has happened since you last saw me. Well, it's been a few games. Alright, so we beat Kristiansund. We beat Åsane. We beat Sandefjord. No, we drew with Sandefjord and had to get a late goal to do it. And it was Ødegaard's first goal with the D. Yay! In the fourth round of the Norwegian Cup, we won 2-0 over Åsane, despite having a man sent off in the 66th minute. Then we played Raufoss and beat them just 1-0 to our great surprise. Brageberg Pedersen missed a penalty but managed to keep himself on the field with a 6.5 somehow. Rudset got the goal and we managed to break our way through. We played Molde, who were top of the league, and managed to come away with a very creditable 1-1 draw. I was happy with that. I hadn't realized they called it the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer Arena now. That's interesting. We have okay. I'm actually really interested in that. Year built in 2026. They built an arena and named it after Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That's really funny. Well, not funny, but awesome. I mean, cool. Hooray. Is he an icon there or something? General? He is a player and manager as an icon. Well, how about that? That's cool. That's just cool. Objectively cool. So today we have our draw in the Champions League. We are in the first qualifying round, and this is leg 1. We're off to Moldova in the second leg, but in the first leg, we're here in the Arctic Circle. We're up at Tromsø with our 6,000 seat stadium, and we're going to see if we can beat them. That's how we're going to do it. Yep. The only problem we've been having really is Daniel Sakic was out for several weeks. There's the team, and I'm relatively happy with it, except I think we'll bring in him just because the other fella looks a little tired, and I'm happy with everything else. You know what? I'm going to bring in Moya to play against, to play here. He's been complaining about more playing time, and I want to make sure I give him some. So there we go. Don't have to save it. It's time to roll the game. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I'm just having a weird panic moment to make sure that I'm going to be recording, so just give me a second. Yes, we are recording sound. Good, I like it. I'm happy. You know, you make a mistake once, you gotta check. I just had this awful feeling that I might not have turned the mic on. So, woo. Let's see. We should be winning this first leg without any problem at all. That's what I'm going to say, because I think it's true. We should be able to beat a team from Moldova, even a good team from Moldova. Most of their players are of no value. They literally are worth 0. Their best players, they have maybe 5 or 6 players who are actually worth something. And the best is worth about 250k, which is nothing. Take your time. It's not like there's a game on, dear. Listens out wide for Olsen. Olsen got his back to the play. Turns, finds it. Oh! He pops it up in the air. It goes off the crossbar and drops back into his hands. That was a little fortunate. No, they've actually managed to get a couple of shots in. One of them even on target. That's a little worrisome. I'd like us to get a goal before they do that again. Oh, nice try. Let's go attacking for the last 10 minutes and see. Yeah, that's good. Vivero. Penalty. See? A little attacking mindset never hurt anyone. Oh, not Berg Pedersen. I keep forgetting to change the penalty takers. Keeps missing. Oh, thank goodness. He's hit the post so many times, which is the worst way to miss. I mean, if you're going to get it saved, have it saved by the goalkeeper. Don't just hit the post. Because if you hit the post, you can't kick it again. If you hit the goalkeeper, you can. It's a big difference. Don't hit the post with your penalties. It's a terrible thing to do. They got an away goal. 2 shots and 36% possession. Been the better team here. Keep doing what you're doing and we'll be fine. Come on, boys. I'm leaving it on attacking. They didn't score because we were on attacking. They scored because they got a free kick. Listens. Moya. Finds Berg Pedersen. Rids it. Misses wide. Olsen. Whoa. Evil tackle. 2 feet from behind, nothing. Just because he missed doesn't mean he shouldn't be punished for that. Christensen gets the goal. But my goodness, that's not an allowable tackle. Slid in 2-footed from behind, and the only reason he didn't get a red card is because he missed. That's bad refereeing. The law in the game is very clear that a player who violently fouls another player is guilty of a red card offense. And that's a violent tackle. Like that. But we'll get sent off for it, see? Yeah, that's what should be happening. Maybe over. Come on. There we go. And bring on. Why did I bring three center midfielders? I really should have looked at this more carefully. Bring on Hustad, who can play on the wing. Let's get a nice goal here now, Red said. It's open on this side, like that. Perfect. Nice one. That's good. Wouldn't hate one more if you can find it, boys. would not say no to one more. Oh, there's Fred Arnson. Why didn't I notice he was there? Oh, silly me. Fred Arnson is there. I think he can play the right. No, apparently not. Can Husted play the right? Yes. Good. Carvalho finds his man in the middle. Rudset. Husted. Cross for Berg Pedersen. Ooh, almost gets it up over the shoulder of the goalkeeper, but not quite. Still got a chance here. Listens with the corner. Oh, nice save, keeper. Nice save. A little bit of a slow corner, so it wasn't as hard as it might be. But nonetheless, a good save. Lustad. Now over on the right. Oh my. Offside anyway. Heck of a save though. "4-1. That's what I wanted to see. Thank you very much. Right back. Ah. A nice 3-goal lead. They do have an away goal, but I think we can hopefully overturn that at their park. Happy with that. And good win. Well done, boys. Good win. Well done. Hammer Sheriff Tiraspol. Yes, it was a bad tackle. I could see that from where I was. You will confirm the fine. That's no problem there. Just hope he doesn't get suspended for too many games. I'll deal with the press conference offline. He was definitely worthy of praise this time. You were superb. Thank you. You were awesome, sir. I'll be back in a minute, sir. And madam. Or anybody else. I'll be right back. All right, we are back, and it's time for the Sheriff Tiraspol game in Tiraspol. Quick note that we managed to win 4-0 in the intervening match against Järv. They are 16th last in the league, so it wasn't a big surprise. Berg Pedersen and Vivero with braces each. So, the team today, and that was with a fairly rotated side, just so that we could get some guys a bit of rest. Ekström, Paes, Lissens, Gundersen, Markovic, Jabari and Rudset, of course, Berg Pedersen on the right, Arnson on the left, Christiansen and Rivero up front. No surprises, really, I shouldn't think. But it's a good team with a lot of good players, and they're particularly in roles that suit them. So let's see how we get on. With a 4-1 lead from the first leg, I think it was. 4-1, yes. First leg means nothing now. It's a brand new match, and we're going to make sure we win it. It's what I would say. I hope it works out well. Ah, very good. Oh, look at that. Are they on? No, they're unbalanced. Okay. Boy, they didn't bring a lot of fans out for this one. They do know this is the Champions League, right? Christiansen. Oh, good save. Jabari. Oh, and another good save. Not an outstanding one. It was fairly obvious where the shot was going to come from, but nonetheless, I think it's good to... Oh, who's got a what now? Calf strain for Pedersen. I don't want that. Can you play on the right? Looks like you can. Should you? Oh yeah, okay, good. He's not bad out there, that's fine. Oh, and it's not even offside. 4-2. Good move on Jabari. Joyce-Dahl being chased by 3 men for some reason. Rudzet's shot goes wide. Christensen flicks it over the top. Vivero can't quite get it. Jabari recovers. Markovic back to Rudzet. And all the way back to Paesh. Paesh gets it in. Vivero tries for it, but it's just over the bar. Flicked on to nobody. Paesh recovers. Ekstrom in goal today. No particular reason. He played very well against Yerv. And I thought I'd give him some Champions League experience. Nothing wrong with Carvalho, just with a 4-1 lead, I figured I could safely let another goalie play. Rudset. Oh gosh. Why did they head that back into the mixer? That was such a terrible idea. Vivero grabs his 10th of the season. And that was just really bad play by them. They've nullified their away goal. So at the moment, if they somehow tie it up, getting 3 more goals, then we'd head for extra time. Unless we can score another goal, in which case extra time is off the menu. Christensen, back to Paesh. Inside for Rudset. Rudset tries to curl one at the far post, but it's not really strong enough. Not a good header. Okay, come on, boys. I seem to be making strange head motions because of the way I'm sitting today. I've actually put my camera up to such an extent that it's right in my eye line between me and the television. So I can't actually see the middle of the pitch without kind of craning around the camera. So that's why I'm bobbing and weaving. Got an aggregate lead. Let's make sure we hold on to it. Perfect. Thank you. And we're outplaying them pretty solidly, so I'm not too worried about this at the moment. I had the most interesting thing happen in the last match, and it really blew me away. My team had gotten, it was 3-0, and there you go. My team had gotten overly complacent. And look at them. They've just gotten all kinds of complacent. Well, I hadn't intended for it to happen, but I was on attacking at the time. And so I took them off attacking. And wow, all but one of them became not complacent. They went to motivated or calm. So let's try it here. Pause. We'll go on balance. Let's see what happens. Anything? Got more complacency. Okay. Give it a few minutes. And then I'm going to try going up to attacking. Just to see if I can replicate it. Vivero, what a finish. 11th goal of the season, another brace. He tends to score in bunches, so when he scored a couple last game, I figured it was likely he would get a couple this game. What a finish. Driven by his confidence, Vivero is. When he's got it, he's lethal. We're up to 7-2. We've got 3 away goals. I think we're fairly safe in this one. We're not going to extra time. They need 6 goals to beat us. 7 goals. I'm going to go attacking, mostly as an experiment to see whether or not it changes the mentalities again. The body language, I mean. Jabari. Thought about taking a long shot there, but didn't. Arnson. Good set. Markovic. Off the bar. Markovic again. Alright, we're going to go down to positive. But we've only got 1 complacent left. Look at that. And yeah. Anyway, it didn't do anything much this time, but it definitely had an effect last time. I'm definitely going to be looking into that and trying to research it more as I play. Because it was a very noticeable effect. Like, I clicked over to attacking and I was watching this and it went, only my goalkeeper was complacent afterwards, and before there'd been 5 or 6 guys who were complacent. Oh no. Why would you do that, guys? Why would you do that? Bet you this makes them less complacent too. Arnson is now dubious? That's a strange thing to be. Let's have a look. See if anybody needs replacing. He could be out for Huston. Yeah. We've now got 4 forwards on the pitch. Adi Markovic could use a rest at left back. There you go. Well, that's after a fairly long stretch of not being able to score reliably at all. That's 3 games in a row now we've scored 4 goals. I'd say that's pretty good. Let the team know we appreciate their efforts. You know what I'm going to say, boys. A good win, boys. Well done. All right. That's all I got to say. We're through in the first qualifying round. We get Astana. I have no idea where they're even from. Kazakhstan. Wow, I thought Moldova was a long trip. But look at them, 3.25 stars. Ooh, we're going to have to watch out for these guys. Yeah, they've got some players. They're old. Oh my god, they're old. They have 1 player in his 20s. And he's a loanee. Everybody else is in their 30s. Wow. Rivero catches the eye. I'm not going to praise him again because I just praised him in the last match. And that's the path to no goodness. I will deal with the press conference offline. We will have, I guess we'll be back for the next Champions League round. It's going to slow down our progress through the season considerably, but I think it's important We really need to do well. Looks like we sold out our home match against Tiraspol. All right, so I'll be back for Astana. We're going to be off to Kazakhstan. And yeah, that should be interesting. At least we've got no games in the middle this time. So we'll carry on with our Champions League adventure and see how we're doing. Wish us luck. Consider us on the way. Thank you very much for watching. I very appreciate the time. I know that we've got maybe a little more time on our hands with the coronavirus epidemic, but I still appreciate every minute that you might have and that you chose to spend with me. Thank you very much. I don't think there's anything else. There'll be a Septimangos episode tomorrow and another Journeyman on Friday. I hope you have a great day and take care.